Boni Rietveld is from the Dutch Performing Arts Medicine Association. He's been here very active in this weekend, and I'd like to ask you what role the music medicine takes place in Holland.
These days, musicians are more and more aware of the fact that they need to work on prevention. And we've come a long way. I've been in this field since 30 years. And in the beginning, they were smoking, there were no sports. And these days, we do realize that to be a healthy musician, you need a healthy body. You need to take care of your body. And so more and more we see that physiotherapists, doctors are aware that musicians are special patients. If they're patients, the best is, of course, to prevent injuries. And we are very much aware that sometimes you cannot prevent an injury to start, but you can prevent it from getting worse. And that's where doctors also come in. So a patient comes to you, has a little pain here or there, and guide him through the process to prevent it from getting worse.
So the musicians are aware more about their health issues these days?
Yes, but we have to keep giving them information, because there are new students coming in and they don't know yet. And so the teachers actually are the most important. The teachers are the first line of defense against injuries, and we have to stay in touch with the teachers. And that's what I like so much at this meeting, that there are many musicians and many music teachers. Yeah, it's great to have this interrelation, this interdisciplinary approach of this conference.
So here in Helsinki conference, you have heard lots of lectures. What were the most interesting to you?
There were quite a few outstanding lectures. I hope you don't mind that I just consult my little booklet. One which I liked very much, which was not medical in the first place, was about acoustics of concert halls. It's such a new view. And another one, which also was not primarily medical, was about how to manage a team of soloists. Those were two very interesting lectures, and actually the chairman of the conference just gave a very interesting case report of a horn player who lost his embouchure in the summer vacation due to sleep disorders. And so when he was able to restore his normal sleep process, his embouchure recovered. And I think this is an overlooked fact in musicians' medicine, that especially in male musicians going over 50, 55 years of age, that sleep disorders can play a major role in getting problems with their playing.
Okay, and you also saw here probably the first time the ERGObrass playing support system, which is made here in Finland. What kind of impression it made to you?
I tried it out myself. I tried to trumpet on, and it's although it's suggested to make it lighter on the shoulder and the arm, it's also extremely important to correct the position of the wrist, especially if you play the B-flat trumpet, as I do, because the wrist has a tendency to tilt towards the little finger, which gives impingement complaints on the underside. So I'm very happy to have found this device, and I think it will come in very useful, especially if you make long practicing hours on a heavier instrument. I don't think it will be useful on my small piccolo trumpet, but especially on the larger B-flat trumpet, which most people use. I think it's a great device that has been designed, and I'm very happy that I'm allowed to take one home to try it out, and I'll give you the report after trying it more intensively. But I'm very enthusiastic about the design.
Yeah, my goal is, of course, to make it normalized using playing support, because it has so many good effects for the player's health, and also many players say also to the sound.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try out, and I think it's also particularly useful for young kids who start the instrument. Usually if they start on the B-flat trumpet, and if you're a small size, it's a little big to hold. And so quite often they start on the cornet, which is a little closer to the body, so the leverage is a little easier. But if you can support it in this way, also young kids, it will be prevented that they get a bad posture, sinking in with the lordosis in their neck, and they will be stimulated to play upright, and they will learn that is the normal position for playing, and I think on the long run that will prevent injuries.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. You're so welcome.